Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be going through Euro 2020 fantasy football predicted lineups. All these lineups are predicted by myself. Excuse me if I mispronounce some player names. First up is Austria, and in goal Schlager, Leiner, Hintriger, Dragovic and Ulmer make the defence. Baumgartner and Islanker make the defensive midfielders. Lazaro, Sabitzer, Alaba and Arnautovic up front. Austria are expected to start in a 4-2-3-1 formation against North Macedonia. Next up, Belgium. Belgium are expected to start in a 3-4-3 formation against Russia. In goal, Courtois. Back three, Alderweireld, Denayer and Bertangen. Four across the middle, Meunier on the right, Tielemans and Witsel in the centre, and Torgan Hazard on the left. In the front three, Eden Hazard, Lukaku and De Bruyne. Next team, Croatia. They're expected to start in a 4-5-1 formation against England. In goal, Levakovic. In goals and right back, Vrslagjo, Lovren and Vida centre back, Barisic on the left. Five across midfield, Perisic on the left, Modric, Brozovic, Kovacic and Vlasic make up the rest of the midfielder, and Palisic is up front. Next team, Czech Republic. They're expected to start in a 4-2-3-1 formation against Scotland. In goals, Pavlenka, right back Kufal, two centre backs Kalas and Kadriabak, and left back Mehuju. Defensive midfielders, Kral and Suchek. Masopust, Derrida and Jankto across the three middle, and up front on his own is Schick. Next team, Denmark. They're expected to start in a 4-2-3-1 formation against Finland. In goals, Schmeichel, right back Weiss, centre backs Kluijer and Christensen, and left back Mahal. Defensive midfielders, Delaney and Højbjerg. The three across midfield, Poulsen, Eriksson and Braithwaite, and striker Wind. Next team, England. England are expected to start in a 4-3-3 formation against Croatia. In goals, Pickford, right back Walker, Stones and Maguire, two centre backs, Luke Shaw, left back. Three across the middle, Mount, Phillips and Rice, and the three forwards, Sterling on the left, Kane central and Foden on the right. Finland. They're expected to start in a 4-4-2 formation against Denmark. In goals, Hendraki, right back Rosala, two centre backs Tiovo and Arajuru, left back Jornen. Four across the middle, on the left Taylor, Kamara and Sparf central, and Lod on the right. Up front, Pukki and Pojapolo. Next team, France. France are expected to start in a 4-3-1-2 formation against Germany. In goals, Lloris, right back Pavard, Varane and Kimpembe, the two centre backs, and Hernandez left back. Three midfield, Pogba, Kanté and Rabiot. Attacking midfielder position is Griezmann, and the two strikers are Mbappe and Benzema. Next team, Germany. They're expected to start in a 4-3-3 formation against France. In goals, Neuer, right back Klostermann, two centre backs Ginter and Rudiger, left back Kahn. Three across the middle, Goretzka, Kimmich and Gundogan, and the three forwards, Werner on the left, Gnabry central and Sani on the right. Next team, Hungary. They're expected to start in a 3-4-1-2 formation against Portugal. In goals, Galaski. Three centre backs, Lang, Orban and Cesari. The four across midfield, Nigo, Kleisler, Nagy and Hollander. Attacking midfielder, Slabowski, and two strikers are Sali and Sali. Next team, Italy. They're expected to start in a 4-3-3 formation against Turkey. In goals, Donnarumma, right back Spezzola, Cellini, Benucci centre backs, Florenzi left back. Three across the middle, Barella, Locatelli and Verratti. And the three forwards, Chiesa, Immobile and Insigne. Next up, Netherlands. They're expected to start in a 4-3-3 formation against Ukraine. In goals, Sislesen, right back Dumfries, De Ligt, De Vrij and Wijnal left back. Three across midfield, Wijnaldum, Frankie de Jong and Darun, The three forwards, Memphis Depay, De Jong and Borgus. Next up, North Macedonia. They're expected to start in a 4-4-2 formation against Austria. In goals, Dimitrovinsky, right back, Bechetali, Richovsky, Musliu and Velvolsky, left back. Four midfield, Alioski, Elmas, Brady and Richrovsky. Two strikers, Pendev and Trevkowski. Next up, Poland. They're expected to start in a 3-4-1-2 formation against Slovakia. In goals, Szczesny. Three in defence, Helik, Klik and Bernarek. Four midfield, Rybus, Klitsch, Koyak and Berinsky. Attacking midfielder, Zelinski. Strikers, Lewandowski and Milik. Next team, Portugal. They're expected to start in a 4-4-2 formation against Hungary. In goals, Lopez. The four in defence, right back Cancelo, Diaz and Pepe, two centre backs and Mendes left back. Four midfield, on the right Bernardo Silva, Moutinho and Neves make up the centre and Fernandes on the left. And the two up front, Ronaldo and João Felix. Now, moving on to Russia. They're expected to start in a 4-2-3-1 formation against Belgium. In goals, Shunin. Right back, Kondrasov, Semendov, Dziziaka and Zhirkov left back. Kuyaev, Ozdev, two central midfielders. The three attacking midfielders, Mrčić, Golovin and Cherchev. Striker, Dzuba. Next team, Scotland. They're expected to start in a 3-4-1-2 formation against Czech Republic. In goals, Marshall. The three in defence, McTominay, Henley and Tierney. The four, Robertson, McGinn, McGregor and O'Donnell. Attacking midfielder, Christie, and the two strikers, Adams and Dykes. Now we move on to Slovakia. And they're expected to start in a 4-5-1 formation against Poland. In goals, Dubravka. The four in defence, Perik, Skriniar, Satka and Henko. Five in midfield, Mack, Kuka, Lobotka, Hamsik and Rosnak. And up front, Durus. Spain. They're expected to start in a 4-3-3 formation against Sweden. In goals, Simon. Right back, Gaia, Azpilicueta, Torres and Alba. The three midfield, Pedri, Rodri and Koch. And the three forwards, Torres, Morata and Oyarzabal. Sweden next. And they're expected to start in a 4-4-2 formation against Spain. In goals, Nerflet. Right back, Lustig, Lindelof, Lander and Argusson. Four midfield, Gleison, Olsen, Larsson and Forsberg, and the two strikers, Kolevitsky and Isaac. Next up, Switzerland. They're expected to start in a 3-4-3 formation against Wales. In goal, Sommer. Three in defence, Elvedi, Scar and Akanji. The four midfield, Vargas, Xhaka, Freuler, Rodriguez, and the three forwards, Embolo, Sharakovic and Shaqiri. Next team up is Turkey, and they're expected to start in a 4-2-3 formation against Italy. In goals, Kaikar. Right back, Silic, Demiral and Sinancu are the two centre backs. Left back is Mahrez. The two central defensive midfielders, Yusulu and Tufan. Under, Chakanglu and Karaman make up the three other midfielders. And up front on his own is Yilmaz. Next team, Ukraine. Their second last team. They're expected to start in a 4-3-3 formation against Netherlands. In goals, Bushan. Right back, Karyev, Zepnari, Matvienko, Onkelenko. Left back, Zinchenko, Stepnemenko, Malavanovsky. Three midfield. And the forwards are Marlos, Yerminchuk and Tizgankov. And our final team is Wales. Wales are expected to start in a 3-4-1-2 formation against Switzerland. In goals, Ward. Three defenders, Miffin, Rodon and Davies. The four midfielders, Roberts and Pandru, Murrell and Williams. Attacking midfielder, Wilson. And the two strikers, Bale and James. So that's it, guys. These are all my predicted lineups for the Euro 2020. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a like. Please subscribe. I'll have more content coming soon. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.